All right, so the first match is over. It was over quite quickly, Mayhem, and it was Black Larry representing the green team, picking up 5 points.
Yeah, Black Larry was on all gas, no brakes, no haircut. He put it down for the green team. Now, tell me about these points. 5 points that Black Larry just earned to go towards the total team win?
Okay, anytime you win your match with submission or with a knockout, you get 5 points. If you win by a decision, 2.5 points, and of course, if you lose the match, no points at all. So throughout the course of the 10 weeks of the summer, each of these guys will be coming in, some of them multiple times, multiple Friday nights, and they'll be representing their teams. Wins gain points for the team, losses gain nothing for the team. So at the end of the 9 weeks, we calculate the points, and in the grand finale, we give away, give or take, $5 billion.
The toughest field day on earth.
Yes. Yes, and matter of fact, there's 5 matches tonight, and the next match is on their way to the queue now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first package for the first competitor. Jeff Allen on the right, Fletcher Estes on the left. All right, and we're off. Oh, and right immediately we go into dogfight position. It does look like there's a little bit of wrestling happening here. Fletcher's holding on to that neck awful tight here. He might think that he's fishing for something. Really torquing on that neck. Oh, look at this rape choke. It's not going to work. Now Wes is in trouble. I've seen him in a bad position many times. He is hard to kill. And you can rest assured that no matter how tough or how tired he gets or how tough it gets, this guy's going to fight till the final buzzer or until he's unconscious. So what we're looking at here is a desperate Wesley Drain trying to figure out the puzzle of how am I going to win this match. This is Fletcher Estes, Mayhem. He's a CarJitsu veteran.
A handsome boy, too, I might say.
Thank you very much. I'd like to keep this about the competitors, though, if you would. Fletcher Estes, I believe this is his 4th match at CarJitsu Championship. He's representing the green team, and we just watched his teammate Black Larry pick up 5 points for the green team, and he's looking to do the same. Now, he's got a tough matchup tonight, and we're going to take a look at the package for his opponent. And we're off. And right away, Chambers is out of the passenger seat. He goes for the shoulder strap, and he's going to try to put that right around the carotid. And Jeff Allen is starting to question just a handful of his life decisions. Now, it looks like he's going to go into the back seat here. We've got 2 minutes left, and Jon Chambers takes the round. And Jon Chambers finally gets the throat. Here we go. He's got the hangman's noose. Jeff is in trouble, and there's the tap. Jonathan Chambers, first out, immediately goes for the shoulder strap. Oh, and it looks like he's pulled out some crazy stuff here. Is it an arm bar? It can't be a wrist lock. All right, here we go. It's the same song again, only this time Vincent Bryan is fending off the seatbelt attack. Jonathan Chambers, with everything he's got, he knows that this is the most difficult fight for him in the tournament. And look at Vince. Wow.
Oh, Baha'i. Chambers with a nice black eye. You know what? I got to say, I trust the jiu-jitsu guy with the shiner.
Yeah, same here. Jonathan Chambers, he's also Mayhem, a veteran of CarJitsu Championship. And this is a great matchup, actually. This is an up-and-comer against a veteran. I think Jon Chambers has something like 10 matches in the car. So,
well, Chambers looked like he took a gear shift to the eyeball already.
Well, you know, theoretically, he probably did. All right, we're going to move to the front of the car, and our host, Dallin Getling, for the coin toss.
All right, Fletcher.
And the coin toss will determine who will start in the driver's seat and who will start in the not driver's seat.
The same way I do it with my wife.
So, John, your choice. Where would
the
you like
same
to
way
start?
you do what with your wife?
Passenger seat.
Choose who's driving.
Good luck to you both. So you're gonna...
Somehow that did. All right, we're back. This is our second matchup. We've got purple team in the passenger seat, green team in the driver's seat. Jon Chambers versus Fletcher Estes. Let's listen in.
Buckle up. Put your hands down.
And we're off. Oh, and very quickly, Chambers puts in his mouthpiece. Points for style.
Chambers
Right.
on, up, and at him. He's lucky he don't have a sunroof. He would be poking straight out of it.
Jonathan Chambers, very aggressive in round one. He's going to go neon belly here. He's looking for mount.
A reset saves good old Fletch.
Okay, now what's happened here, Mayhem, is there was a little bit of a trouble here, and Fletcher
I wouldn't say that was a trouble. I would say he's hopping straight out like a Uber Eats driver.
Well, Fletcher didn't like it, so he opened up the door and touched his foot down to the mat outside, and that restarts the match.
That's a fantastic strategy.
You only get that once per round, though. Here we go. It's the restart of round one, and the same thing is happening, only this time Fletcher Estes is still hung up in the shoulder strap.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. It's always something to think about. If we were to jump out of the car roof right now and look for an arm bar, what would happen?
Well, I tell you, Jonathan Chambers has pulled a couple of arm bars like this, but this particular car, Mayhem, is a 2025 Ford Mustang Series 3 RTR. This thing has tiny little windows, and there's not a lot of room here to work. So one thing that Fletcher Estes has to concentrate on is getting Jon back into the car, because there are no heel hooks or leg locks of any type at CarJitsu.
And he should remember to turn off the dome light so they don't run the battery out.
Yes, and don't forget to rewind. All right, a little bit of hand fighting here. A lot of people would call this sissy fighting, but these guys have a choice. All right, now we're still just kind of fighting for the armrest. I've done that a lot, but it's usually not this aggressive.
Yeah, it's really a standoff right here. This looks like me and my wife ordering Starbucks.
Oh! All right, every time the horn rings and Angel gets his wings, there you go. All right, Jonathan Chambers now with a taste of his own medicine. Fletcher Estes is going to sit here on the windowsill of the driver's side. Yep. Oh, and then he smashes himself in the rib coming back in.
Yeah, he looks like he's kind of hunting the guillotine. Chambers kind of hunting for a gi choke here on his rash guard.
1 minute left.
Okay, one thing about CarJitsu Championship, you can assist yourself by grasping the gi pants, but not the rash guard.
No, you know what? I missaw that. That was the seat belt around his neck. Really clever use of the belt.
Nice. Fletcher Estes, this is kind of like World Star fist fights here. These guys need to engage. And our lead official, another Angel.
And they're pouring out of the side like a street takeover.
All right, now at this point in the match, if anyone were to reach down and touch the mat, we would restart. So whoever's going to be the aggressor here is going to need to control the wrists of the other guy, or it's all for naught. Oh, look here, Jason.
Oh, a rear naked
got an
choke.
RNC.
Oh, man, you're very close. He got 5 seconds, or he's just ghost riding the whip.
All right, we've got 10 seconds left.
What a wacky match that we got here. He's trying to push him out of the car and put his face.
All right, that's. It looks like there was about to be a restart there.
So confusing.
And the time ran out.
An amazing little match right there.
All right, so these guys now will move.
I bet Steven Seagal has nothing on these guys.
No, Steven Seagal is very easily the greatest CarJitsu practitioner of all time.
He was, but, time marches on.
I don't know.
These competitors are way better than Steven Seagal.
No, Steven Seagal is timeless, my friend.
All right. No rest.
Hands down.
Oh, and they're off to a race.
Two.
Uh-oh. Fletch is being pinned down in the passenger seat.
Okay, now he's got that shoulder strap across the carotid here, and he's in a bad spot, so he resets again.
Clever strategy.
Fletcher Estes with his tiny little feet on the mat. Now he's wasted it. That's a premature, what do you call that, Jason?
It's a tear unit.
It's a premature use of his escape toe touch.
Erection.
Yeah, yes.
Throw your hands
I like how you get right to the point. Okay, here we go. We got aggressive attack from Jonathan Chambers.
And Fletch is there pinned down like a prom date.
Fletcher Estes turning it just a little bit pinker than the first 2 rounds.
All right. He's really struggling to get out of
look,
this
he looks
position.
like Rocky Balboa. Look at that. When you squeeze him like that.
Cut me, Mick. Cut me.
Oh, he says squeeze it
he's
harder.
got
He
it
said,
pretty good.
Adrian,
For the belt.
All right, we got a win here.
And then what a great match. What a great match.
That's a seatbelt choke for Jonathan Candy Corn Chambers.
And Fletch, although defeated, looks happy in his loss.
Good-looking kid. Let's go down to the car and our host, Alan Gettler.
More often than not, I'm in here talking to you. You deserved it. You got a W for the purple team.
Yeah,
extra points. Extra points because you got the submission. Good job. So tell me, I couldn't see what was going on. What was going on out this window? Like, how were you guys even hanging on? It looked like just your feet were in here.
So he was a lot smaller and obviously a lot more fit. That was all his core. He was holding both of us up out that window.
Really?
Yeah, but I had him trapped where he couldn't touch the floor, so we had to kind of scoot down together for the reset.
Okay, I was confused why he just didn't go down, but you were kind of holding on to. Were you going for a rear naked, or what were you doing?
Yeah, I was trying to get to a rear naked, but he turned and faced real good, so just had to transition, see what I could get.
So now you went out the window. We weren't sure how that would work in this car, but you used it, and then he used it, and then he went out again. And you did that whole thing. I can't wait to watch that on the replay.
Yeah.
But congratulations. How you feeling?
Good. Ready for another match.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Yeah, shout out to my sponsor, Springfield Vapor. Appreciate everything you guys do for me. Huge shout out to my wife and kids. I love you and appreciate everything you do for me as well.
All right. Congratulations. And, of course, shout out to the purple team and your winner,
Yes,
Jon
sir.
Chambers.